All right, the shortened 72-game NBA regular season, it's in the books. The play-in tournament begins tomorrow. We've got host of the Four Seasons podcast for Ball is Life, Ryan Magdziarz, here to look at some opening lines for the first round. So we have the Pacers as 3.5-point favorites against the Hornets here, dude. You like Indiana to cover as the favorite?
So it's all injury dependent for me. Brogdon has been questionable, hasn't played lately. Karis LeVert left the game last game that they played in the regular season. If those two are in, which all injuries should be out the window, and if you're actually injured should be the only time that you're sitting, I like this 3.5 line. And that's what the playoffs is all about. No more load management, no more resting. It's going to feel great to actually be back. Hornets have lost 5 straight. They're trending downwards. And that even strengthens my point of I like the Pacers 3.5, especially when healthy.
Yeah, and they'll still be without Miles Turner, right? And then Gordon Hayward, right, unlikely to go for the Hornets. So, like injuries. And speaking of injuries here, dude, the C's host the Wizards, and Boston, a 1.5-point favorite. They're kind of limping into the postseason. How much do you like their chances against Washington? Washington is one of the hottest teams in the league right now.
Right. I don't like them one bit. It kills me to say it, but the Celtics do not look like the Celtics. They've lost 5 of their last 6. And this seems kind of crazy to say about a former MVP and a guy that's averaged triple doubles in his last 4 years, but he might be playing the best basketball, Russell Westbrook, that he's ever played right now. And that's not a good formula for the Celtics, who've, without Jaylen Brown, kind of feel deflated, like they're playing with no purpose going into these playoffs. So the Wizards trending way up. The Celtics couldn't be more down.
Okay, so looking ahead to Wednesday, though, Spurs take on the Grizzlies with Memphis favorite right 30.5. Who are you siding with on this one?
This is my grossest matchup of the play-in tournament. I'm not
100%.
Too excited about it. I do have Memphis minus 3.5. The Spurs are middle of the road towards the back end of the league in all of these stats that are important for winning basketball games. They are 21st offensive rating, 17th defensive rating in their last 10 games. Not playing the best, but on the flip side, Memphis is playing fast, 8th in pace over the last 10 games, and they're 6th in defensive rating. So they're playing defense and playing fast, which is a great formula to have in the playoffs. As long as they have a healthy Jonas Valanciunas, I like the Grizzlies minus 3.5 here.
Yeah, that's not the sexiest matchup for the casual NBA fan right now. We'll wrap up this segment with this, Ryan. Probably the most interesting matchup, so like the complete opposite of the one we just talked about, of the play-in tournament. The Lakers host Steph Curry and the Warriors. LA favored by 6.5 at home right now. How likely is it, though, the Dubs pull the upset here? Steph Curry can do it.
Yeah, I love this for the NBA. I love this for fans, and this matchup is everything. But I don't think they can do it. I think the Lakers minus 6.5, I love, because LeBron's setting up this whole narrative of, I'll never be 100% healthy again for the rest of my career. He just had a press conference last night saying Steph Curry, he's the MVP of this league. He's just milking this thing for all it's worth, and I think is to come out and absolutely destroy Golden State. I think he's been load managing all year long. His injury isn't as severe as people think it is, or
a little twisted ankle, right?
Right. It's just a little smoke screen for LeBron, who's a machine, who can regenerate anytime he wants. I think the Lakers roll.